you can see.
Good morning. It is 4:15. We are up. Camp is packed. We forgoed breakfast. We forgoed coffees. And we're hitting the trail. Hopefully.
Not hitting.
Wish us luck. Silhouette trail at night. This is how we gotta climb rocks with headlights on. It's gonna be slower. We're definitely gonna be going slower. This is what hiking at night looks like. Everything is a trip hazard. That's Puyan up ahead. But as you can see, we are limited with what the headlights show us. Thank God. So, 3 kilometers in, we made it to the crack. Our goal yesterday was to be here before the sunrise.
Crack of dawn.
The crack
At
at the crack of dawn. So we are here. Now we can have a coffee. There's Puyan. There's Marco. Anyone who's done the crack before or hiked Killarney kind of knows the difficulty level of what we just did. And at night. But here we are. Here for the views. It is 6:38. Marco's chilling over there with his coffee. Puyan's making a coffee here. We are just starting to get the peaks of the sun. Super early. Had to hike in the dark to get here. The warmth of the sun as we saw it over the horizon. I did really enjoy being here in the pitch black and seeing the sun come up while on the rocks here at the crack. Marco,
How's it going? Morning?
Puyan,
We made it.
like I said, the final leg of our trip. And this is what we woke up to. Well, not wake up. Well, we climbed up here in the dark to see. No one's here yet, which is great. Literally the only people on the crack. Every time, usually it's packed with people. And we have the whole place to ourselves as the sun comes up. Beautiful. All right, so we're about to leave the crack. We did 3.64 kilometers today. I think there's another, how many out?
8.
Another 8 kilometers out. And the first few people are starting to show up at the crack. Here for the morning. Saw the sun come up. Enjoyed our coffees. And bone broths all around. Everyone had some bone broth. And last view, took some photos. It's just wild to think, you know, we were on those mountains, walked all the way up there, all the way back to here, and actually have quite a bit of hike still to do. But feeling good. The pack feels light, and yeah, home stretch. Any last words, Marco?
No, that was good. Yeah, my legs are numb, but it's good.
Legs, don't feel legs. Buen?
Been a good grind, lots of fun, great views, great weather. Can't ask for more.
That's
Great
it.
company.
All right.
You wanted to sit at the bottom and wait for us. I'm like, no. You did not come this far to sit at the bottom.
One with the backpack.
That's the worst of it.
So, on the actual home stretch, just off the crack, probably this is the last stretch before we get back into George Lake. This is Sealy's Lake. Just stopped here for some last second water. And maybe another 5K back. But almost there.
Did a beaver make this?
Down to our last 500 meters.
It's hard.
And we're greeted with more uphill climbs as Marco starts it. Lightweight.
Heavyweight right now.
This is our final descent of a amazing, essentially week-long trip doing the Cloche Silhouette Trail. And it was good. It was a lot of fun. Amazing weather to complete this. And here it is. In case we haven't seen the sign enough.
Waiting 7 days to do that.
There it is. All right, high five. Yes. High five. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop, guys.
Yes. We did it. There it is. Feels good. We made it back to the car. It was like a 2-kilometer hike back. It was rough. So we're gonna do our final, as they sit, bag weights. Put your hands up.
This feels heavier than my.
Final weigh in.
12.94.
12.94, not bad. Marco, as it sits, he still had a liter of water, so we made him consume it before.
All right. My magic number is
21.03. That's a rough 21.03.
I feel like that's so heavy.
Okay.
All right.
And my bag as it sits. There we go. There. 0.
$21.4.
21.4.
I beat you.
21. Consume all your food.
21.4. Not bad. Had a little bit of food left, but pretty good. It was a good trip.
All right.
We are just at George Lake Campground. One more, our last night at Killarney. Having a nice fire. Had some fish and chips in town when we got back. For our trip, we calculated all the totals. We did 88 kilometers in total. And in that 88 kilometers of our ascents, 3491 meters climbed. So almost 3.5 kilometers upwards over 88 kilometers outwards. And yeah, our legs felt every bit of that, I think. Marco?
Agreed. Yep. My feet are destroyed. My traps are destroyed. I would do it again.
I think, yeah, we're all glad that we did it. And actually had the perfect weather for it. We were remarking how impassable it would be had it rained at any point throughout the trail. Literally impossible if it was slippery from all the rocks and the obstacles. But that was our entire trip. In the tent, as I reflect, the last night here in Killarney, about the trip that we just had. I think we couldn't have asked for a better trip overall. It was a good mix of days. I like how we slowly built up the kilometers. It was still quite the challenge. We had the best weather. Who has this long stretch without a single drop of rain? Warm enough to swim every day. The trail was as good as anyone could wish for. I like how this last day on trail, we decided to wake up super early, night hike a pretty treacherous portion of the trail, very technical portion. We did it in the dark just to see the sunrise at the crack. That was totally worth it, memorable, and an experience hiking in the pitch black of night, you know, going through those rocks, doing those climbs. I'm glad that kind of we were pushed, not pushed, but everyone, the guys kind of pushed me to do these YouTube videos because I think it's going to be something that I'm going to enjoy looking back on and remembering the trip. And I think it'll be fun to watch in the future when I think about what we did here. So, yeah, in closing, quite the memorable experience. Rewarding doing something like this, spending the time to do something like this. You know, it was a year in planning. We tried to do this trip last year, we couldn't. So, you know, a year planning this trip, a year of thinking about it constantly and planning for it and preparing for it. And now we can say we did it, conquered it, and it's over now. Now, you know, got us thinking about what challenge and what trip we want to do next. So yeah, you know, it's going to be fond memories of Killarney. Honestly, one of my favorite parks for sure. Probably one of the best parks in Ontario anyways. And this hike was is probably one of the best hikes around, to be honest, in terms of challenge and technical and the views, the lakes, the terrain. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you happen to watch all the videos that we made, we did enjoy putting them together. So thank you for everyone who's watched it. And that is all for now.